Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Game preview: UMass versus Louisiana Tech. In their most recent outing, UMass came up short on the road, falling 75-69 to West Virginia. Despite playing strong defense, holding the Mountaineers to a field goal percentage of 36.8% and 34.8% from beyond the arc, UMass struggled defensively, shooting just 41.7% overall and 28.6% from deep. They were also outscored by 12 points at the free throw line, which ultimately hurt their comeback effort. 4 of the 5 Minutemen starters scored in double figures, with Russell Diggins leading the way with 19 points on 5 for 14 shooting. Daniel Hankins Sanford added a double-double with 13 points and 11 rebounds. UMass, who entered as 9-point underdogs, managed to cover the spread, continuing their perfect record against the spread this season. Diggins is leading the team in scoring, averaging 22.5 points per game, although he's contributed minimally in other areas with no rebounds or steals and only 3 assists through 2 games. Hankins Sanford has been consistent, averaging 11.5 points and 6 rebounds while shooting a solid 61.1% from the field. Jalen Curry, the team's 3rd leading scorer, chipped in 13 points in the last game but has struggled with efficiency, shooting just 37.5% from the floor. This neutral site matchup, held in New York, could offer UMass a slight edge, with the potential for home support. Louisiana Tech, meanwhile, put on an offensive show in their last game, defeating UT Arlington 92-77 in the WAC/CUSA Challenge. The Bulldogs played efficiently, shooting 50.8% from the field and 40% from 3, while limiting UT Arlington to 41.8% shooting and just 28.1% from beyond the arc. 4 of Louisiana Tech starters reached double figures, led by Daniel Batcho's 28 points on impressive 10-4-12 shooting, while Amari Abram added 23 points on 8 for 14 shooting. Louisiana Tech covered the spread as 1-point underdogs, with the total going over. Batcho has been a force, averaging 21.5 points and 7.5 rebounds per game, while shooting a red-hot 83.3% from the field. Abram, a transfer from Georgia Tech, has proven himself an asset, averaging 18 points per game after scoring just 3.4 ppg last season. Will Jeffries and Caden Cooper, both averaging around 8 rebounds per game, round out Louisiana Tech's balanced lineup, each contributing double-doubles this season. Although Louisiana Tech's offense looked potent in their last outing, UMass has faced a tougher schedule thus far and demonstrated strong defensive play. Louisiana Tech's up-tempo, high-scoring game may find some resistance against UMass's defense, which held its own against West Virginia, a major conference opponent. Expect UMass to shoot more effectively and keep this one close, ultimately edging out a victory while covering the spread. Betting recommendations: UMass plus 1 point. UMass has shown grit against challenging opponents and should keep this game tight against a Louisiana Tech team that hasn't faced the same level of competition. Under 148.5 points. UMass's defensive intensity should limit Louisiana Tech's scoring surge, while their offense likely won't shoot lights out. With UMass ranking 61st in possessions per game and Louisiana Tech ranking 254th, look for this game to stay under the projected total. Coastal Carolina versus NC State. Coastal Carolina's offense is built around an inside-out approach, emphasizing high-percentage scoring in the paint while selectively taking shots from beyond the arc. The Chanticleer's offensive engine, Rashid Jones, is averaging 17.5 points per game on impressive 55% shooting, a level of efficiency that could keep them competitive in the Sun Belt Conference. However, their shooting from deep has been less reliable, as the team hits just 33% from three-point range. Despite this, Coastal compensates with decent free throw shooting at 63.6% and emphasizes ball movement to create quality looks, particularly close to the basket. On the defensive end, Coastal Carolina has had its struggles. They rank near the bottom nationally, often allowing high shooting percentages, especially on perimeter shots. Defensive rebounding has also been an issue, allowing opponents multiple opportunities on the offensive end. Still, players like Noah Amenhauser provide some rim protection, adding a boost to their interior defense. The Chanticleers play at a top 100 pace nationally, and while they attempt to limit fast break points, they have room for improvement in open court containment. On the other hand, NC State's offense is a balanced mix of perimeter shooting and inside scoring. Senior guard Michael O'Connell leads in assists, while Jaden Taylor stands out for his three-point accuracy. In their season opener, NC State shot above 55% from the field, showcasing a well-distributed scoring attack across positions. Their offense is bolstered by disciplined play, with fewer turnovers than opponents, allowing them to maximize possessions and exploit scoring opportunities from mid-range and beyond the arc. Defensively, NC State has an edge in rebounding and shot blocking, with forward Ben Middlebrooks leading in both categories. Their defensive setup ranks in the mid-60s nationally, emphasizing control over opponents' shooting efficiency and second-chance points. They've held teams like USC Upstate to low shooting percentages, applying pressure both inside and on the perimeter. NC State's ability to limit turnovers, secure rebounds, and control the pace has been crucial in maintaining their competitive edge. NC State's superior rebounding and defensive structure position them as favorites in this matchup. Coastal Carolina's struggles with offensive efficiency, particularly from three-point range, may hinder their ability to keep pace, while NC State's control on the boards limits Coastal's second-chance opportunities. Players like Middlebrooks play a crucial role in maintaining NC State's rebounding advantage, helping them control the tempo and sustain offensive momentum. Betting recommendations: NC State to cover -17.5 points. With Coastal Carolina's offensive limitations and NC State's edge in rebounding and efficiency, NC State is likely to cover the spread. Over 143.5 points. NC State's rebounding strength and efficient transition game could push the pace and elevate the scoring. With dependable shooters like O'Connell and Taylor, NC State's offense has the potential to drive up the game total, even if Coastal Carolina struggles to keep up offensively. Harvard versus Northeastern. Harvard enters this matchup with a 1-2 record, coming off 2 straight losses. They began the season strong with a 79-66 home win over Marist, shooting an impressive 62% from the field and 41.2% from three. Freshman standout Robert Hinton has been a bright spot, averaging 24 points per game and earning Ivy League Rookie of the Week honors. However, the Crimson have struggled to maintain consistency, following up with an 85-80 loss to Navy and a 67-55 defeat against American. In both losses, turnovers were a problem, including 19 giveaways that led to 28 Navy points. Besides Hinton, junior Chandler Pigg has been contributing with 11.7 points and 8.7 rebounds per game, but the Crimson's overall shooting efficiency dipped in their last outing, and turnovers remain a significant concern. Northeastern is 1-1 so far and has been competitive, even in their loss. They opened with an 80-72 win over Boston University, shooting 63.8% from the field and closing on an 11-4 run. In their second game, a close 79-76 loss to Princeton, they were led by Harold Woods, who scored 27 points and grabbed 13 rebounds. Woods has been dominant, averaging 22 points and 11 rebounds per game, with Rashad King adding playmaking strength by dishing out 8.5 assists. They've also had strong contributions from players like William Kermery, 17 points per game, and L.A. Pratt, 15 points per game. Northeastern's offense has been efficient, but turnovers, 14 in the loss to Princeton, have occasionally disrupted their momentum. Betting recommendations: take Northeastern to cover. Harvard's turnover issues and dependence on Hinton may make it difficult for them to keep up with Northeastern's balanced scoring. With multiple scoring options and Woods' dominance inside, the Huskies are poised to take advantage of any offensive lapses from Harvard. Take the under. Both teams favor a slower, half-court style, with Harvard ranked 206th and Northeastern 269th in adjusted tempo by KenPom. This pace, combined with physical play in the paint, suggests a low-scoring game with fewer possessions making the under an attractive option for Wednesday.